What's going on, everybody? Free to play OG here, back on day number 92 of the free to play series. Thanks so much for hanging out. Good to see you all here. What's up, Tate Wolf? What's up, Manpreet? What's up, Lee? What's up, Victor? What's going on? Santosh Sandy. What's up, Jermaine? Rahul, good to see ya. Who else we got in here? Sahaj, always a pleasure. Ninja, thanks for hanging out. Sambu, good to see ya. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope you've got a little more energy than I do today. And McFarty, what's going on? I just adjusted a couple settings on the stream, so we'll see if some of the latency is better, if some of the game lag is better. I adjusted some settings in BlueStacks too. May just end up having to get Nox to get things to... Hey, thanks, Manpreet. Congratulations on being the first member on the channel. Absolutely appreciate you, brother. Memberships are active. YouTube finally got back to me yesterday, unfortunately, after the huge live stream we did, but those are active if anyone wants to check them out. Obviously, no pressure to do that. Obviously, extra and greatly appreciated. Thanks so much, man. All right, let's get this thing fired up. Get some rewards here. Hey, thanks so much for the membership. Appreciate it. Sadoriku. Yes, sir. You are the first member, Manpreet. Let's go. Man, thanks so much, guys. Absolutely appreciate the memberships. All right, what's in the shop? Bunch of poo. I am so tired, you guys. We did the stream. It was a blast. Had so much fun. Did so much yesterday, and then we did like just a doozy of a day after that, and trying to get Shadowlands in and everything. I am absolutely smoked. I think I went to bed at like 1:45 or almost 2 in the morning last night and woke up at 6. So stop me if it looks like I'm going to do something really stupid, because I'm probably just really tired. All right, so the plan today is we have all these crystals we didn't spend. We got to spend them out. I wanted to wait till the 14th to make some decisions, but I can't. We have like we got to buy Null or Sentry. I got to spend the crystals. We got to get this bonus mission done before the update drops. I might we might be able to get patch notes, I guess, but I feel like that's kind of cutting this close. And I don't really like that. What's up, Drago? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate you being here again. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out, because we need to spend these crystals to get our bonus mission completed for a free uniform, but this ends right when the next update goes live. So I could theoretically wait for the patch notes, see what we're going to get, see what kind of you know, it's really the Synergy uniform that probably isn't coming that I'm really wanting to wait for. I hear, Victor, that if you gamble in the shop, every time you get two CTPs. That's what I hear. So, nah. Dudes, I actually did one time on a free-to-play account. It was like an anniversary or something, and I had like 800 crystals left over at the end of the anniversary. And I went into the shop and just bombed both polls, got nothing but like obelisks or whatever. And it totally, totally turned me off to gamble. Like, that was it. That was all I needed. What's up, Guts? What's going on, brother? That's all I needed to turn me off to that kind of gambling. I think we're safe, guys, to just get Agent Venom and Null. I think we're like, oh gosh, but if he gets a Synergy uniform, it's truly going to be a tragedy. Not really. Like, we'll be okay, but it would be a bummer. Because Sentry's easier to build. So, it would be rough on the free-to-play to invest into these characters only to have a Synergy uniform get announced in a couple days. Oh, what can I do with these? Can I interact with them? No, not really. Interesting. Cool. We're not going to use the uni tickets today. I don't know what I'm doing with those. I kind of feel like I want to... What's up, llamas? I want to save the uni tickets for like when we're in between discounts, like we're in between Black Friday and anniversary, and there's uniforms I really, really want, because that's when we're going to want to use them, when we can get 40% discounted uniforms, I guess, and save some crystals and get them a little earlier. Makes more sense, yeah, than spending them now. It's a little bit of min-maxing, but with crystals being as rare as they are, I think it's a good idea. So today, we do, I mean, like, I need to spend, basically we need to spend all of these crystals, I believe, by the end of this event. We need to spend 3,000 more, a little over 3,000 crystals. We still have a few we can get from the legendary battle too. Interesting. So we'll have maybe a uniform's worth of crystals, or 2 uniforms for the next cycle, which is really, really nice. That'll let us get Taskmaster without having to worry about using a ticket. And I thought we might have to use a ticket to get Taskmaster, but the way things are lining up, it doesn't look like it. And the 50% discount lasts for so long. We did get another ranked battle. We got the Yelena ranked battle. I do not have Yelena, so this one will be a miss for me. Sad, but sure. Not going to buy Yelena to get myself 80 crystals or whatever. But if you do have Yelena, don't forget to get in there and get your free rewards from ranked battle that just started. All right, let's head into our alliance. Check in. Donate. Get some more Phoenix feathers. We're gonna need some more of those. 982 got here. Get out of here. Check our inbox. We should have some, yeah, chesticles in here today to open. A couple Shadowlands chests. What's up, Diego? You're doing good, man. Yeah, man, we're doing good. We're doing good. So we're just going to pop all these and cross our fingers. Let's hope we get something good from Shadowlands. Never know. You never know. We got a good amount of inventory space, so we should be all right to just give us the goods. Give us the goods. Whew, so far they're giving us the bads. They're giving us the bads, guys. I don't know, man. Oof. Shadowlands chests, man. Was that like 100 tickets though? How many was that? 50 and 30. Okay, so 80 hidden tickets, which is 80 hidden tickets is all right. That was pretty stinky, but it was only 5 Shadowlands chests in there. We pushed a couple stages higher than last week. I don't know. I'm not sure how the Fantastic Four update is going to line up with the release of the film. I imagine they're going to, with that one in particular, they're going to try and line it up pretty well. I think they'll try and make sure we get, like they did with Thunderbolts, something like that. What's up, Travis? Thanks for coming to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we've also got all these selectors in here now, which is great. Once a week, we get a bunch of selectors. A couple characters I still want to build up that are bugging me, that I can't get from selectors for the most part. All these X-Men are driving me nuts, man. All these X people. Like Phantom X and Domino and Beast and Rogue. I'm so sick of looking at these guys at 5 stars. I really want to get them finished, but we have to invest energy into building them. Or use like craft or something. Yeah. Yeah, so we're getting part 2 of the anniversary. And then when does First Steps comes out in like June, isn't it? Or something like that? Really? Oh my goodness. Wow, my brain is off. Oh wow, it's not till July 25th. Okay. So yeah, we're a ways out from the Fantastic Four still. And yeah, we got the second part of the anniversary. I don't know what we're going to get between now and then. I'm hoping we get some like good X-Men updates. We really could use another good X-Men update. So today we can build some strikers, yeah. I think we have at least one tier 2 advancement ticket, and then yeah, we've got another one somewhere. I don't remember where it is. But we have access to another one. And then I really want to get Magic built up if we can. Really enjoying messing around with Magic yesterday. I was having a really good time playing with her. Actually took her into like Otherworld Battle in my team just for fun. Because I'm like in bronze or whatever. Because I just auto-play it a lot. And actually killed one-on-one a level 70 sentry in his old uniform. A fluke, no doubt, but it cracked me up to see a level 60 Magic take down a level 70 sentry with a uniform. I just thought that was pretty hysterical. It's that counterattack, man. I'm not sure who we want to try and bring up for a striker today. We still got a ways to go on Cyclops Gears. Colossus, we got a ways to go still on Colossus. I think we got hosed on this first year. Yes, sir. It was bad. Real bad. Like we hit like 25 or 30 or something on that last gear for Colossus, which really sucks. Been waiting to take up Warpath. We could maybe just take this guy up today. Yeah, we've got bios for him too. We'll probably just do Warpath. And bring him up and then build up Magic today. Try and get her tier 3. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and bust out some GBR. We got lots of energy to burn through here. Sorry if it's a little low energy and scrambled today. Again, I'm a bit tired after everything yesterday, so my brain feels cloudy. I don't, you know, I could click don't show again, man, but it just comes back the next day. So I quit even bothering. All right, give me that, and that. Who wants to play some GBR? Maybe Pipes does. Desmond. And if those guys don't answer the phone, we'll call up Vic and then try and grab somebody who's a little newer, if we can. See what happens here. Where are you at, Sahaj? There you are, brother. Sure. You can send me an invite, Manpreet. There's I have to go look at the friends list. I've been so behind on that. We need to go check that out. Did you get that invite, Sahash? Nice, man. Congrats on the cards. That is awesome. Glad to hear it. Who else did we get here? Nice, we got Vic. Huh, weird. Did you not get that second one either? That's strange. There you are. Nice. All right. This will be fun. Yeah, why not, right? I figure unless I'm having a really bad day, I might turn it off. Or if these lights are giving me a headache. But otherwise, yeah, just leave the camera on for the live streams. Gonna end up doing like, I'm still like, me and the wife are talking a lot about how we're gonna like build the channel out and what we're gonna do in the future and stuff, you know. And having a webcam is definitely something I'm gonna be using a lot because we're gonna be doing like some kind of live streaming for another game. It's probably gonna be Path of Exile 2 and Marvel Rivals because all three are free. That puts 2 Marvel games on the channel, which is really good. This will be our main. But I do want to spread out. Like, me and my wife play a lot of games. And we like playing, like, Path of Exile 2 together. So I think I mentioned it before. I want to start, like, a series where me and her play Path of Exile 2 together and make builds that are, like, built to synergize together. Because Path of Exile 2 is crazy like that. And you can do those kind of things. So we'll probably start doing like a once or twice a week live stream playing a different game, which would be at night my time. So it would be whatever you know, like 10 or 12 hours from now is for everybody, whatever that is. Might be in the middle of the night for somebody. Actually, it's probably like midday for a lot of the people in like India and stuff, right? early morning, mostly. Wild. Crazy. Are we still fighting this guy? I better try. Eh? I'll try. I'll bring the tries. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and dash. Go, go, go. 0, 2. Sure, we'll weave in the 1. Trigger our proc early. No big deal. 0, 5. Look at our little Thors. Aren't we cute? Hit the buttons harder. I am, man. I am. I'm hitting them so hard. I'll break through my desk. Oh, pow! Ah! I'm getting blue stacked. I'm so blue stacked. Oh, bro. Dash, Thor, dash. Woo! Woo! Good job, guys. Solid. Yeah, dude. I've been having... it looks like adjusting some of the settings helped me out quite a bit with the lag. I don't know what it looks like on the stream, but the gameplay feels a little better. Dude, so one thing I found out, Vic, is BlueStacks was, it added BlueStacks 10 to the startup programs. What's up, Pedro? And so every time I was starting up my computer, it was starting up BlueStacks 10, and it was running BlueStacks 10 and BlueStacks 5 at the same time, and it was just like tanking my frame rate. So closing one seems to have been, actually, yeah, the frame rate looks a lot better. I don't know how it's going to look in dispatch and stuff, but it is better. We need to do our second GBR. Don't forget. Don't want to mess up those tokens. We're like, I've missed a few because I let myself get lax. We're down to a 3 token cushion here from that first 1 token we missed, right? No, the game looks too trash. Here, I'll show you guys. It looks so bad, dudes. Like, I wouldn't watch this stream. Which one is it? I think it's low for performance. Yeah, look at that. I guess it looks so bad to me. It like hurts my eyeballs. Ah! And actually, it's not. So turning the game down to diarrhea settings actually doesn't fix the issue. It's because the issue isn't in the game's performance, it's in the emulation of the game. So the problem is the fact that I'm using an emulator to emulate a phone game, not that the settings in Marvel Future Fight need to be different, if that makes sense. Yeah, dude, this guy, he's our heel. He's our nemesis. He's here to tempt us into gambling so we can all go in there and brick 5 pulls in a row and just get obelisk after obelisk after obelisk. And then Victor's sitting in the corner going, "Mwah, mwah," counting his CTPs. Ooh, this guy. He was a friend for one day, but I know where we stand now. I know where we're at. I see what this is. I see what this is. All right. Let's play this game. I gotta pay attention. Me and my wife gotta go do a huge clean today. She's doing more of it than I am. Oof. Let's see here. Let's get rid of some energy. We got way too much. Way too much energy. Exactly, dude. You're like, you are a supervillain. You're like the anti-luck. You steal all of our luck. That's like your superpower, is you just drain people's probability. And classic story. Anything spicy today? Hey, that's nice. That's double nice. I don't think we have Jarvis. Oh, you wouldn't get it if you didn't have it, huh? From this thing? Is that how that goes? You just, once you collect them, I think you stop getting them. Maybe I could get 5 rages in 2 pulls. Maybe. I could get 8 rages in 2 pulls. Oh my goodness. I better go spend all my crystals in the shop. Oh, no, I'm no fool. I'm no fool. I know better than that. I'm hesitant to even, it's almost worse to just go in there and throw 400 crystals at it, because I'll probably just waste 400 crystals, which is half of a uniform, which is insane. Just to throw down the toilet. Do a couple of these. Actually, leave her be. Let's leave her be. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and build up a striker, because we need more. So let's see if we can't get this guy built up. And we should be good, because you can get this guy's bios from the support shop. I may have spent like all our support shop. You're oh, dude, man. Woo. We have just been struggling lately. That's so rough. Oof. Oof. That was so many bios on one gear. Yeah, drained the support shop, so nothing there. Oh gosh, what a jerk. What a jerk. We might like make him wait. I don't know. For being such a butthole. I don't really feel like using selectors to bring him up. You got strong here. Physical attack. Could have deduced that from the type of character he is. I don't know, man. Because we don't really want to use selectors to tier 2 him. Where's some other good... we could bring up She-Hulk. She-Hulk you can get from selectors, though. The Multiverse Saga thing is like kind of a long story, but if you're playing long term, it actually just pays out a ton of rewards over time. So, Multiverse Sagas, if you're playing long term, is a really, really good purchase. Also, Cynic Alex mentioned something today that I hadn't thought about, and that was that Franklin Richards might get a tier 4 for the, in fact, it's not unlikely that he will get a tier 4 for the Fantastic Four movie updates, like maybe, you know, the second one or whatever, because I have a feeling that they might try to squeeze him in. Like Alex said, he's part of a pack that you have to spend crystals for, so it gives them incentive to upgrade the character inside that pack. And the thing about that is he's kind of a beast. And if he gets a tier 4, I think that guy's going to be an absolute monster. So you get access to him through the pack, you get a selector, a CTP selector, you get a lot of things from Multiverse Saga. I highly recommend it if you plan on playing long term and building up your Emblem collection. Yeah, I know I can get her bios from tokens, but I'm trying to gamble or, you know, use my tokens before the reset for advanced tokens. So we're just going to go ahead and grab bios for She-Hulk here and see if we can't go ahead and take her to tier 2 real quick and start building her up, because there's plenty of characters from the selectors she comes out of that we could use. So we'll just build her up. And then we're really hoping to get Magic's potential today. I thought I had a first potential ticket yesterday, but it turns out what we had was 3 second potential second potential realization tickets. Insane, but yeah. And yes, I saw that 21 or whatever. That's all right. That's all right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sit up a little bit here, get some coffee. Wasn't that bad. Been kind of neglecting our tier 2s and our strikers and stuff. I got to keep building these guys up. We're still need a couple more strikers for our World Boss Legend teams and stuff. That was nice. Legal documents, okay. You say so. She says, I do say so, I insist. Man, it's all about those riffs for card crafting cubes, bro. Did that just hit? No. Oh, did you guys see that? Did that happen? I think we just beat Marvel Future Fight, you guys. Did you see that? Did anyone see that? No one was watching because everyone's like, it's boring, boring. This ain't content. That was like, we just beat Marvel Future Fight. That was crazy. All right, let's take her up to tier 2. Yeah, that was wild, dude. We landed the last gear on the exact number of bios that we had. Finished it with exactly the bios that we had. So yeah, gonna use this ticket. We got another one coming, so there's more coming down the pipeline. I think actually 2 more of those coming really soon. So grab us a tier 2 She-Hulk so we can start building her up. We're gonna want her tier 3 anyways here pretty soon. Excuse me. So yeah, I think she gives the gamma radiation. Or no, which one is it? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's not a great striker tag, but it's fine because we needed her tier 2. And then I'll be patient. I'll be a good boy. We'll wait for the support shop on here. Do you guys see any other good... Help me out here, guys. Do you guys see any other good strikers in here that we could take up? You know, we can just do it this way. What do we need? We need attack. So you basically want all the leadership characters you can get, right? Because those are going to be your 10% attack, or one of your 10% attack strikers. So we can just short this by the sheetership shag, and take a look at what we got. Swordmaster would be a good one, eh? He's kind of a stinker in Shadowlands. He doesn't do very well. Even with this uniform, dude, it was a surprisingly negligible upgrade for him. But yeah, got leadership. What's up, Sahaj? Useless for now. Should I push Null or not? Null's nasty, dude. Null has like some of the worst unlocks in the game. As far as the characters you need. I might think I'm remembering this correctly. It's like Apocalypse for the first stage. So if you want to do it with crystals, now would be a good time. I don't know that pushing Null is really like something you want to do aggressively, especially if you're playing free to play, right? Because Null is going to give you, well, mighty energy. Yeah, it's just that the characters suck. So it's up to you, man. If you want to push through some of these with crystals, it makes sense. They're honestly brutal unlocks. Is he the one with Spider-Woman? Apocalypse, Spider-Woman, blah, blah, blah. Just like premium character after premium character. Pretty brutal. I think we'll do Swordmaster here real quick, because why not? We've got all these selectors. It's like what we need to do. What do we got? 90 here. Let's grab some Swordmaster. And he's a shop character, so we can't get his bios from the support shop. So gives me another reason to choose him. What about that Valkyrie 3-star artifact for 300 crystals? Are you talking about from a selector, or what are you talking about, Saj? Are you talking about from the 3-star selector? So I think M'Baku's is better than Valkyrie's. Just look at M'Baku, Nick Fury, if you have him, and Valkyrie, and compare. And then Coulson's also really good, but his is... look at Coulson, too. It's specific to heroes, right? Because Coulson, I think. It's good, though. And just compare them. Like, you kind of can't go wrong with one of those. Insight on Nick, so I'm not getting Fury. Wouldn't that make you... Oh, because you want to, like, spread the buffs? Yeah, then compare Coulson, M'Baku, and Valkyrie. See which one you like better. There's some clear differences in, like, the power of their artifacts. Like, Coulson, I think, by the numbers, is the best, but has some limitations in how he can apply it. Nick Fury, I think, is second best, technically, by the stats. But, again, like, has some... limitations on where you can use the support, but Valkyrie, the support is really, really widespread. She can help you with a ton of teams. So even though her artifact by the numbers isn't necessarily the best artifact, you can use it in a lot of places. The same non-answer, like just a bunch of just a bunch of things to consider, right? Valkyrie needed for dispatch. Yeah, dude, you can't go wrong with the I think Valkyrie artifact's a great support artifact. And if you feel like you have specific places you want to use it, then yeah, by all means. I think it's a great one. That's what I'm kind of saying. They're kind of all, it feels like, on a bit of an even playing field, those few support artifacts. Because where there's differences in the quality of the artifact, there's differences in the applications of the artifact. And 16. All right, all right, all right. Bad. One more gear here. Get this guy prepped up. And we'll probably just do this guy manually, actually. We have so many materials that we kind of are in a place where we just need to be bringing up some of these characters. Just depends on how many bios we have left here, if any. Wow. Well. So we'd need 60, whoopsies. I don't want you either. I want you. Hey, look at that. That will do. And then we'll take him up. Nice, yeah, because we got a lot of these materials. Does save you the gold. Let's track down our tickets. Because we've got a couple coming. There's, I think, one from a login here. Maybe I made that up. Yeah, we're a ways out from that one. Oh, the Emblem collections. That's right. Whoops. The Emblem collections, I believe, is where we are right about to get a bunch of these tickets. We're about to get 2 of them, I think, from these. Yeah. So anytime we want these, we can kind of get them. Let's get one. Let's use it on Swordmaster. It's the responsible thing to do. We can save 2.5 million gold that we'll put into these emblems in order to get it. We just need 2 more stars here. What's the best way to look at these? Yeah, I wish you could like see what they do from here. But this works. Stinks. It's not bad, but it's mythic, so, or legendary, so base damage, that one's good. That one's really good, but we don't have a lot of heroic data, which is no surprise at all. Dodge rate, movement speed, energy attack. That one's probably good to have. Go ahead and do that, maybe. Grab our 2 stars, get our ticket, do make some progress here. I think almost 8% decreased additional pierce damage taken is pretty nice for PvP. Timeline battle, not PvP. So I think we'll go ahead and take this. Nice. All right, and that gives us, and this, by the way, this is where Multiverse Saga pays out. You level these up, and like without getting Multiverse Saga as a free-to-play, can't remember the exact place you're stuck, but it's like down here somewhere. And then when you get Multiverse Saga, you can get a whole other set of emblems that let you get up to like here once you have them all maxed. So, which will take 1,000,000 years, and like you'd have to find all the emblems, not 1,000,000, but it'd take a long time to get all these unlocked. But you can see, you start getting rewards from these emblems pretty quick. They start paying out. And the system itself is just so good. You get passive rewards every day from these. You get, you know, the rewards from the emblems themselves. You get the rewards from the tracks. It's a giver. All right, Swordmaster coming at you. Yeah, and that way we just like basically mitigated half the gold cost in a way of the emblem that we enhanced, because that's where the cost comes in for the emblems, is the gold. It is wild. You're looking for that on hopefully you get the right instinct and stuff. Or are you selecting it, or are you just trying? Yeah, are you just hoping for the right instinct? Yeah, good luck, man. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's like 42 or 54, Bravo, something like that. But yeah, you get all the way up to like 96. Foiled again, eh? All right, well, hopefully that means the tides are shifting back my way. All right, that gives us 2 new strikers. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and go strike. Let's go strike with them. Null Daddy today. We're just going to get right back on our World Boss of the Day cycle. Hopefully we see Kang and Gene here soon. For fun. But for now, we're just going to beat up Null. Are the team set for Null? Yeah, I think I set them for everybody. Honestly. Yeah, I'm going to take Spider-Man. And then just throw magic in here and cross our fingers, right? Yep. You. And you. And you. Hey, that looks fun. Let's see what we get here. Ding, 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 ding. Like a slot machine. Our strikers look like dog do, but hey. Actually, no, they don't. That's probably actually really strong. We'll see what happens, eh? Yeah, I better make sure. 6 rolls? Oof. Okay. I'm just making sure we're not, like, using anything for anyone else that's going to screw anything up. I love Dazzler, dude. I love the rainbows coming in. Pew! Oh no, I can't use my skill. Rocked us with the stun. Rocked us. Come on, potentials. Let's go. Woo! All right, what do we got? Let's see if we get anybody. Going fishing here. Well, we got 2 of them, but not the one I wanted. But that's okay. We'll get magic tomorrow. All right. It's like the magic's the only one that mattered. Bummer. Yeah, because, like, I have no intentions to take her to 8 or anything right now. Dang, because, yeah, I guess we'll probably use one of those second potential tickets on her. I don't know. What are we going to use her for? I don't know, man. Rolled, where is it? This up last night. And I'd put it on Magic if I was just planning on using her for PvP, because I think this would actually be an exceptional obelisk for her for PvP. But I need one with mini rage on it, so we can use her in alliance battle as well. Started building her up a little bit yesterday, putting some love into her. Absolutely love this uniform. Really enjoying playing with it. It's cool. All right, well, let's finish up our World Boss Legends then. Get them done. Even though they don't want to give us our nice potentials, so we can have fun. All right. I'm just going to go through these fast, get them done. What time is it? All right, 9:09. Good morning, honey. Jeans eating you for breakfast. Did that really hit me? Silly tornado, anyhow. Ah, no, Loki, no. Bad Loki. Bad. Good one, Loki. Good one, bro. Nice. A book, a chest. Lovely. Right. Onward. Onward. Let's go. Yep, yep. Yeah. Right? Why not? What else do we have? Strange, for sure. I don't know why he's not loaded up in here. Oh, and Black Widow. Shoot. Like, stop using, Wasn't I using... Yeah, that's who I was using for the last team. Should use Strange here instead. Or, I can use him here, but... Matter, does it? And then, I don't think Strange even, like, gets support, really. Because he's too strong. He's too strong, man. He's too strong. Make that for the lulz. Is anyone using, Oh, that's who Strange gets. I'll be danged. You're going to tear it up. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter, but energy damage strikers in here. Now I got to redo all these teams. I had them all set up. Now they're broken. That's okay. Sure. There you go. Why am I giving Doctor Strange like a bunch of strikers? I don't know. He one-shots these guys. Wow. Yeah, dude, that video was nuts, dude, and the speed at which those guys were pulling was just, like, hurt my brain. High-speed gambling. Woo! Strange. Whoa, 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 brother. Whoa. Settle down, dude. Not even tier 4 yet. Wow, whoa. Doctor Strange is so spicy. That's how you aspire to gamble. Oh, thought I was gonna be clever. Oh. Yeah, dude, and a lot of people don't get lucky. That's the reason I'm kind of such a staunch negative Nancy about the shop for free-to-plays, because you get this perception that you hit a lot more than you do. Because people are posting all these pictures of like triple CTP hits and like, oh, I got a CTP after 2 pulls. Well, they're not telling you about the time that they literally went 0 out of 10 and had to hit the pity over and over and over again. The person who has literally hit the pity like 5 times in a row this anniversary, they didn't make a video. They just cried like a lot. A lot. So there you go. A little bit of grounded advice for you on the shop there. That is not deterministic. All right. Let old Wolverine tear one up here. Looks good. We need to get the rest of our supports transcended and stuff too for World Boss Legend. Let's get them all dialed in. Yeah, you did 0 out of 19. That's what I'm talking about. Oof. Oof. Wait, did you really go 0 for 19 on polls? I forgot how to play this guy. I forgot what I was doing. You only lose when you stop. Oh, I guess that's true. Oh, they're still coming for me anyways. I just can't get away from these tornadoes, man. It's not meant to be. That was clean. That was clean. Nice. All right. Another box, man. We've been getting a lot of boxes lately. That's why we got to push these to 20, man. That's why you got to push these to 20. That's why we got to push these to 50, man. Got to push these to 50. That's what I meant to say. Next Black Friday, depending on what kind of uniforms we need, that's probably when we are going to go absolutely nanners unlocking stages or bosses when we get our next discount. All right, one more clear here. Oh, I like the rocket skin. I like the rocket Hawaiian vacation skin. That's pretty sweet. Oh gosh, this doesn't matter. Just go. Who cares? I have a feeling like my money's on Black Widow here. We'll see how it goes. Gotta get it, Sahaj. You gotta get it, man. I'm sure you're already doing it, but what helped me was like making sure that the bosses were stacked up when I could and really watching where they were landing after they went up in the air so I could make sure that I was targeting them. Rude. Oh my gosh, double rude. This guy has no manners. Who's the baddie in the cam? I don't know, man. I don't know. It ain't me. Woo! No, yeah, Howard the Duck. Dude, did you guys see that comic? I should show you that up close. That's that comic I was talking about a while ago. That belonged to my dad, and it's like not valuable at all, besides the fact that it has sentimental value to me. But that comic right there has the Defenders that just came out in the like team up collection we have. Like it's actually Doctor Strange in the Defenders. Whoopsies. No kids. We just have dog kids. No humans. Well, I answered my question. No, it does not go away. The goo does not go away. What's that from? I think it was Ace Ventura. I don't do humans. Oh, shoot. Nice, nice. Double life seed, nice. Is it really? Yeah. Not in that condition, it ain't. I'll tell you what. $30. That's surprising, though, that this is actually worth $30 in better condition. But yeah, there you can see Howard the Duck, and down there at the bottom it says that light's glaring off it super bad. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, you can't see because of the light. But yeah, the Defenders down there at the bottom, and you got Doctor Strange, and that's actually Valkyrie. I forget who the bird dude is. I haven't opened this in a while. But there's like a couple stories in it. And one of them has this dude that can like open a black hole in his chest. And I always loved that in that comic book. I thought it was so cool. All right, how we doing here? We're looking good. We're looking real good. Right on time. Oh, I think you're fine, honey. I have a feeling like, I think the noise gate on this mic actually works pretty well. Like, I was making a joke yesterday based on something I did when I got up right off camera, but I have a feeling the volume like completely cut out and you guys can't hear me when I'm in the rest of the room, was the vibe I got yesterday. At least not well. Like, I think the noise gate kicks in a lot and cuts sound out. Chrissy's worrying about playing Rivals and whether it's going to make a lot of noise, but I don't think her keyboard over there is going to... Oh, latency. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, actually, let me know, guys, if you notice any adverse effects as far as latency is concerned, because she's going to try and play some Marvel Rivals, and I think it's the first time we've tried to do both of these things at the same time. All right. Let's get into some Alliance battle here. Yeah. That day. I just wish that this wasn't the one we repeated, but hey. You can use Black Widow there, actually. She does pretty well. There you go. What's that? Zenyatta? Zenyatta. Deadpool, let's go. Oh, hey, I turned off the... I didn't even realize there was a 5-second slow mode or whatever on chat. I turned that crap off, so unless it becomes problematic, hopefully that's better. I don't know why there was such a long slow mode on the chat by default. It's weird. What would it calculate for you? Like, calculate what you're missing or like what you need, or... Oh no, my chat's turning against me. We're turning into a whole bunch of whales right before my very eyes. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you can kind of see that information pretty easily by just checking the show overcapped stats button on the stats page. Oh, what you got, Sanitani? What's up, brother? By the way, I didn't even see you. No, I missed your chat. What's going on? Oh, just what's up? What's up, my friend? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Good to see you. You all go gamble, man. Let me know how bad it hurts. Tell me about your raspberries when you fall and scrape your knees. I'm on pass. I'm good, man. I just know, I've got the feeling. I can like feel it in my gut. I've got like the opposite of the feeling you want about gambling. I've got the feeling that if I go in there and click that button, stinker pull. There you go, llamas. That's the way. Got lucky. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. The chat, yeah. I might have to put on like a 2-second slow mode or something. It's honestly not that bad usually, though. Oh, you're talking about the gambling. I thought you were talking about chat. I was like, it's not that bad. All right, let's see here. Got the Hulkster here, huh? What did we decide with this guy? We decided that we didn't have a lot we could do for him. We can give him 5% more HP from Red Guardian's lead, and we can give him a basic attack increase, and I took him up to 6 stars now, so we don't lose out. What did I miss? What? I didn't miss it. Oh no, I missed it, bro. Thank you for for trying though. No, I didn't get the rift. No, sorry, man. No, that's actually not even. That's Goober. Nope, I missed it. I won't be missing a lot today. I'm nice and slow. There we go. Yeah, let's talk about that. Did he really? Oh, bro. That sucks, though, because I like Desmond. It sucks even if I don't like the people. Yeah, that's rough, man. He had all those crystals. I was wondering what he was going to do with all those crystals, and you convinced him to go in the shop and flush them all down the toilet. Well, congratulations, Victor. Congratulations. This is the harm you bring upon your friends. Yeah, I wish I would have seen it. Kinda, I guess. That sounds awful. Being real with you, that sounds terrible. Is that including pities, dude? That's wild, dude. Absolutely sucks. No, no. I'm like the anti-gambler, man. This is the free-to-play haven. This is where you come to get told not to gamble. Oh, I forgot how to play Hulk. It's like been a minute. Yeah, it's not for me. I've just felt the sting of the miss on a free-to-play account with really limited crystals, and it's like the highs are high and the lows are low, right? So, up to you, but it ain't for me. This rotation's pretty ugly. There we go. Line it back up. How did that not cancel? Oh, okay. Sure, dude. That makes all kinds of sense. Whatever you say, Hulk. Whatever you say. Oh. 4, go. Go Hulk, go Hulk, go. Nice. All right, go to the middle. Go, 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 go. Get in there. Yeah, it's crazy, Sahaj, watching that video of you doing ABL. I really need to be able to do bigger spikes of damage. The CTP is just huge. That CTP of Rage on Venom's new uniform is so huge because you're able to plug in so much score so fast before all this resistance builds up. Because by the time we get to this point, it's like so difficult to even build up any score. Wow, I think I screwed that up so bad. No! It doesn't even really matter, I guess. We might have been able to get 10 mil, but yeah, like not being able to come out the gate, like putting in a huge burst of damage is what's causing these scores to stay so low. It's all about building up those, getting those CTPs and building up some of these ABL characters. I think is going to be one of our big goals pushing forward. And also sucking less at ABX and ABL would be a big one. I could, here, watch this. We might put a rage on this guy. I'm not sure. Not feeling super about it. What did we get? 9.2? Yeah. Okay. Legend mode. What's up? Should I go for Thor and buy his uniform, or should I go Captain Marvel and buy her uniform too? You have to choose between the two. If you have to choose between the two, I think Thor's the better choice. Definitely is, as far as like world boss legend clearing, yada yada yada. The only argument for Captain Marvel would be that she covers an ABX day that opens up an ABL day. So it's difficult to get that ABL score without her. So that's kind of your decision, I suppose. I like Thor a lot, though. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're talking about tier 4, then I would go Thor. Yeah, for sure. Because Captain Marvel will do fine at level 80 in ABXL. I wonder actually which one of these scores better for us. I think it's actually Black Widow right now. No problem, man. I hope that helps. Screwed that rotation up. It sucks. Oh yeah, that's right. We need the I guess I don't need anything. This got all wonky. This got all wacky to backy. That ain't gonna work. Zombie, almost assuredly. I believe Miles is better. Yeah. Shit. Can I, can you set a leader in ABL? Am I tripping here? God, that's annoying. That this is just like the mode where you're not allowed to do that. I don't know why. What's the cancel? Snare. I think the only snare cancel is... Well, not only, but... Oh, Loki will work. Bleed incapacitation. Terrible. He does have snare, but not great. Oh, we do get a really nice bonus to our tier 4 skill with Strange, though. Interesting, so that's really nice. Yeah, let's try Strange for the bonus to our skill ski and everything. See how that works. I know he's not the best striker, but he gives us the snare, so I don't have to swap. Yeah, and Red Goblin wasn't doing us a lot of good at all, so... Gamora uni worth it now? I bought her when she released, now crying. This uni we've got is pretty good. I'm struggling a little bit to find some uses for it, I guess. Like at a point. I mean, I think it is really strong in World Boss Legend, so there's that. Move, dude. Got to move. That was so ugly. I don't even know what the hell happened there. I don't know if I should save the first tier 3 rotation. Or after. Oof. I don't know if I'm gonna get that Odin's Might in time. I probably need to reset this. Oh, we got it. This is a pretty bad run, though. Pretty bad run. Just all the way in the back. Nope, we're doing one more. I want that artifact. And we can get it. We can get it. I'm out of coffee. We could try, you know what? Let's see what, no, but she, without her tier 4, I just don't think Gwenpool even, like, keeps up, like, at all. Unfortunately. Just gonna try and play it tight here, see how we do. shouldn't have used that. I should have saved it. What was I thinking? Right, we'll probably get another one here. Yep. Boo, it's so close. Oh, God, that sucks. Sucks, man. Gotta get better at this game mode, dude. I don't know. I don't know why the scores are so rough.
Shit, Sam. Or that.
Oh, well, I missed the 6 there, but that's okay. Shoot. Come on, it's not okay. Come on, come on. I just don't. My rotation got all messed up. Sucks. It's all out of whack. So close. Gosh, dang. Let's see, I know it's not going to be better, but let's see how Runpool does real quick. Sorry, this is kind of boring. Sorry, guys. I really want to work on these ABL scores. And we're just like, what was that? Like 3,000 points from the artifact there? It's a bit of a bother. Someone was talking about a different rotation for Gwenpool the other day. I think this is going to be way off from where our Black Widow is, but we'll see. Maybe not. Yeah. It's like not even close. Not even close. Okay. Yeah, that was so close to the artifact. I'll take one more attempt on stream here. If we can't get it, that's fine. I'll just do it later. Oh, Jesus. Woo! You can tell I'm kind of tired. Got to do this twice today, so that's like 2 opportunities to get that artifact chest because of the reset. So really want to get that if we can, because that's 2 shots at a 4-star artifact that we really want to be taken. Get in. Let's go. Yeah, well, gotta get better, man. ABL is where the rewards are at. ABX, not so sure, but ABL got some good rewards up in this piece, so gotta get better at it. Jeez, dude. Oh, see, I should have waited another second to start that because I got my rotation all wacky. Did it again, the exact same thing. Jeez. Go around the big guy. Nice dodge, but there it is. Give me. Nope, we're even farther off this time. Damn. Wow. Bummer. I caught both of those right at 0 seconds. Anyhow, I'll try more off stream. Boo. Bummer. No, we get some lag on the stream. I've got one other thing I can do about that, and that is, I mean, I don't know how bad it is because she's playing Rivals. I don't know if that's contributing to the stuttering, but I can change the latency on the stream, but the problem is it will take a long time for chat to get to me and my responses to get to you, so it makes chat more out of sync, which just, you know, it kind of is what it is. It just depends on how bad the stuttering is. It seems like sometimes it's worse than others for sure. But yeah, I'm doing things, kind of just trying to do things one at a time instead of doing a lot of changes at once, so we can make sure that what sticks, sticks. And I know what it was. All right, we're gonna go in here. We go to our dimension missions. We got Enchantress already rolled. I did that earlier. Took one reroll, yay. Do some hidden tickets. Yeah, our internet's kind of meh. It's not great. It is certainly not goated by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, there's some like lagging on the stream and stuff, but I don't think that's new, if I had to say. I think it's... does it seem like the stream latency is worse than normal, or does it just seem... Because I know we get some stuttering every once in a while. Yeah, our internet is not good. For sure. All right, so tomorrow we're hoping we get Magic's potential. We can push her up. It was a boring stream today. We got to spend some crystals real quick, guys. I said I would. That's on the list. We built up some crystals, or built up some characters, but we got to spend some crystals. Yeah, we do have good tap water. It's really good, so there is that. Golly. So we've got 3,500 crystals we need to spend, and we've got... Where's our bonus mission? Yeah, we need about 3,000 spent. I think... Oh, God. This is a tough call. Victor, what do you think we should do with these crystals, bro? What would you suggest? Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, let's see what we get out of these little chesties here. Some bammers. And some Guardians tokens. Just gamble, they say. Just gamble. Just gamble. We may gamble a little bit, but in order to do it... Oh, it's such a bad idea, you guys. We're going to just miss. It's just going to be nothing like... Okay, here's the problem, dudes. I can't gamble to a pity. We can only gamble. It's like the worst situation to be in. We can only take a couple pulls, and we're just not likely... Yeah, we would card gamble. If we're going to gamble for anything, it's going to be cards for sure, for rerolls. But yeah. Ugh, it's hard to want to do that over a sure thing. Look at our uniforms before we do anything silly. So we've got 1625 going to null. We need to get Agent Venom. No, it's not rigged, bro. Our luck lately has been... I mean, if luck is a thing, we've been getting creamed lately, dudes. Just absolutely obliterated. So, probably not. We have Agent Venom's 5-star artifact. So it's kind of, with a tier 4 Black Widow, it's kind of making Sentry not look like the best choice for us. Definitely making Null Daddy look like a better option, just because we have all the support for him. We don't have the team up collection, obviously, like built up. And we don't get to find out about a... Oh yeah, I guess I could wait for the patch notes. That's what I said, huh? Here's the thing. I mean, you guys, they're so, like, gambling is just so bad, dude. I could unlock my second, so I could take 2 shots at P cards, or I could unlock my second card deck. Like, makes it pretty tough to want to gamble. We need P cards, but why Sentry, Travis? Why do you think Sentry's a better choice? Curious what you guys think. Let's see where we're at. Actually, you know what, guys? Just for fun, I don't know. Yeah, this has been a low-key stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This has been so much more low-key. I'm like dead on stream today, so thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys big time. Yeah, and yeah, for PvP cards, man, because that's what I'm going to be looking at in the future is building a PvP set. So I can't see gambling as a good choice, but what I can, what I am curious about is where we stand with this. And keep in mind with this choice, like I said, we have Agent Venom's 5-star artifact and we have him unlocked. So we are able to build up Agent Venom with his artifact to support Null. See what you guys think. Where are we at? Where's everybody leaning for this account? Yeah. I'm genuinely curious what everybody thinks at this point. Yep. If I didn't have all of the support value for Null, like Agent Venom and all that stuff, I probably would just go with Sentry. But the fact is we do. Like, that was the plan, was to go for Sentry. But we ended up getting Agent Venom unlocked. Yep, Sentry's cheaper. So that's one of the pros for Sentry, is it's cheaper to build with the Epic Quest than it is to build up Null. You think, well, I'll be honest with you, man. Sentry costs a lot of resources, too. You just save some at the beginning when you're building them up to tier 3, level 60. But you still end up paying a pretty penny to get Sentry to tier 4. All right, let's end this thing. What did we end up with here? What did we end up with? 20 votes. Nice. Null at 75. Yeah, Sentry at 25. Yeah. Oh, I think it's Null. Yeah, Sentry takes a long time too, and we may be able to build up Null here pretty quick. Yeah. If we buy Null and Sentry gets a synergy uniform, it'll be a bummer in some ways for us. But I guess we'll just deal if that's the case. I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case. The biggest indicator that that will not be the case is we've already gotten data mines for the update we're getting on the 14th. So we've already gotten information about Taskmaster and Ghost a little bit, and there was no data mines about another uniform for Sentry. So it may be that we get one, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, we almost have enough materials to like tier 4 Null right now. I can't wait for the 14th, Sahaj, because the bonus mission expires the day before. It expires on the 13th. Well, at reset on the 14th. So as soon as we get the update. But what I can wait for is the patch notes. Not today, Johnny. I'm all spent, my friend. Thanks for coming by the stream, though. We'll probably hold off till Monday before we get into any more account help for now. That was a long stretch. We did a bunch this week. Because we got to... Yeah, I could wait for the patch notes. But this is my thing. Null does everything. That's the thing. Is Null is really good in other game modes for us as well. Where would we need him though? Like dispatch, maybe. Farming. He might be better than Loki. Like he would be probably better than Loki. For my farming team, maybe. I just don't know where he fits in PvE, man. People will keep going on about his PvE value, and I get that it's there, but I'm just not sure where it applies for us at this point. By Sentry and Null. Yeah, we're just about there. Sure, that sounds good. Well, oh, I hate to wait all the way until the patch notes, but we probably should. I think it's safe to get Agent Venom either way. I don't think we waste his 5-star artifact. We at least have Black Widow that can benefit greatly from Agent Venom, so we can make a really nice, spicy symbiote team. Even at the last minute, if we pivot for Sentry, we still will get a lot of value out of Agent Venom and his artifact. And like I said, on a free-to-play account, you hate to find a 5-star Agent Venom artifact when he's in this state and not utilize it for anything. And also, correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but you can start using all of his effectiveness at tier 2. I don't even need him to be like built up for PvP. You can do it at 6 stars, I think. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. We don't have him tier 2. It's just displaying his tier 2 passive. Because his tier 2 passive is a self buff. All his passives are self buffs. It's actually just the uniform and the artifact that are actually buffing your symbiotes. Hang on one sec. I'm going to calculate or something really fast. Let's calculate. Let's calculate. What do we got? Yeah, we have 1,190 crystals left over after we buy Null and Agent Venom. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Vid? Yeah, even 1 star, you still get all the value from Agent Venom. It's pretty wild. No, we don't gamble, guys. It's such a bad choice. It's such a bad choice. If we bomb gambling, it's just like such a bad choice. We could get this. We need to get Taskmaster's uniforms still. We have so many other things we can use that 1,000 crystals for than wasting it on 2 pulls for P cards where we probably get nothing, you guys. Gambling is a bad idea. Do not convince free-to-play players to do that if you can help it. I know everyone's just having fun and there's no problem with encouraging gambling. I just want my free-play players to know you are so... Like, what are the odds, dudes? Let's go look at the odds. What's up, Goober? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Recommended. Where is it? I don't even know how to find them. So... 400 crystals. Where are my odds? Do I have to click on this thing? This one, right? Oh, they're gonna be all listed weird. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? This is from the chest. Does everything have the same odds? No. Where's... What the hell? But I'm like, am I blind, dude? I don't see... Dude, these... This is so confusing. Like, what am I looking at? This is not the right thing. At all. Like, this is showing me, like, some weird chest with a bunch of legendary cards in it. Why? Comic chest legendary. Here we go. I don't know what the hell that was. The comic chest legendary. There we go. Now we're cooking. Are they going to be? I imagine they're going to be all the way at the bottom. Yes, sir. You guys thought the odds were better than artifacts. You're hysterical. I'm just kidding. They are. But like, dude, bros, this is what you're asking me to throw crystals at. Are you high? I have to ask. I think people are high on gambling. They're high on hitting a 0.09% chance. Yo, this is actually so bad when you combine it against all the other chances to get like all these other cards. Dude, you are so unlikely to actually get a P card. Like, it happens because you hit it, but dude, it's so easy to brick on these. Are you kidding me? It's so easy to brick. This is like insanely bad odds. This is the specialty of this channel. We go into the actual odds menus that nobody looks at before they click on these things and show you what you're actually buying for 400 crystals. Yeesh. No thank you. I'm good. Even if we had the chance, especially with P cards, dudes, I think it's really low. I gotta kind of wrap this up, but I do want people to know. Oh, I hate even clicking on these buttons, dudes, to like look around. I hate it. That's what I was gonna say. P cards are bad, dude. Like, they're not bad. They are what they are. But like, even CTPs have a way higher chance to drop. But actually, you'd have to calculate it all. I'm tired and I'm not a mathematician. You have to calculate it all with the total odds here and then add these up, I guess, to see what the total chance of you getting any CTP is. Because this is just the odds to get a single CTP, right? Like an individual one, like to get a Rage or to get Marvel Zombies or whatever, you know? No, we're not going to be gambling. That even if I was entertaining it, just looking at those odds convinced me, hell no. The only thing I would want to gamble on is P cards, and the odds are so low that we are more than likely, like it is most probable that we will just miss. I don't have enough crystals to go to pity, and it's a bad idea. Well, maybe we get a P card for 1,000 crystals. That'd be great. It's great value, but we're probably going to get a bunch of like 3, 4, and 5-star cards for our crystals. So I think we'll wait. And I want to buy something today because I said I would. We're probably going to get Null. And I want to use this guy either way. Like I said, I want to utilize his value. So we are going to go ahead and pick up Agent Venom for the account. That gives us an excuse to have at least one toot moment on today's stream. That's exciting. Let's go in here. Check out our boy. Try and wake up for at least like the last couple minutes here. Sorry guys. I know this has been like a dead stream. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys being here. I got exhausted yesterday. I was in voice chat with Victor and Desmond yesterday, like just dying, like falling asleep on the mic. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Bam. Rawr. Now we can go get some PvP on, dudes. Not that it's gonna do anything. It's gonna lose, but for fun, let's go ahead. Whoops. Ow, ow, ow. Let's go ahead and grab Agent Venom. Where is he? He's all the way down here at 1 star. Let's grab our B-dubs. Because she be symbioting. What's going on here? What am I looking at? Not everything, that's for sure. Alright, let's grab our... What? Oh, it's all the... God, that confuses me every time. I hate it. All the... whatever these are, preferred characters or whatever for, and then, that's pretty bad. What is his leadership? Physical attack lead? Nice. The HP from Hulk's real nice. Yeah, but we're going to open with Wolverine because I want to. This is a terrible PvP team, just for you guys that are wondering. If anybody's new and doesn't know, this is a really bad timeline battle team. Let's let her rip. And I mean really bad. There are so many things wrong with that timeline battle team. That'll be fun. We'll see if Black Widow can flex a little bit. She's probably going to die to the iframes because she don't have the... There we go. Iframe ignore to get through there. Iron Man can get some cheeky kills in PvP. For sure. This is where we struggle. Yup. Oh, oh. Hey, that was Agent Venom. We would have died there. Hey. New meta, baby. New meta. Now, Vic, we're never gambling. We actually went and determined that that's never happening. We went and looked at the odds, bro, is what we did instead. No, we got Agent Venom, and now we're using this horrible PvP team to go have some lulls about our Black Widow. Can I do the, like, how does that work? Yeah, dude. Widowed. I was like, can't I use our channel emotes? I mean, I'm a member, right? Good times. Oh, it doesn't even show up. What happened there? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Dude, I'm surprised she took out Venom. She usually dies to tier 4 Venom. Man, that Agent Venom. Wow. That Giga dodge, bro. And she does die to Wolverine. It's like her favorite thing to do. After this one. Yeah. All right, my friends. Pretty cool. Thanks again for hanging out today, even though I was exhausted and it was a pretty boring stream. Y'all are great. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I got to go head to work for today. Tomorrow, I will have more energy and a better plan. Back to streaming. Yeah, thanks. I'm Olden Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. Thanks so much, guys.